Welcome back. I hope you watched the homeowner video. If you didn't, go back and watch it now because you'll need the information for this explanation. This video is the second in a series of videos explaining different aspects of the Growth Strategy Partners short sale program. The areas that we'll explore in this video are process and commissions. The next videos are on the trust and paperwork, and you can email us at info@gspllc.net at any time for the links to any of the videos or to answer any questions that you may have. Now let's talk about the process and the commission so that you can see how we actually more than double your commissions. Our whole process has been reviewed by attorneys, escrow, title, and several different lenders. The whole process begins when you send us your listing or give us the address of your listing. We run a quick BPO and send you back an offer. Remember, that offer will be low for the reasons that we went over in the homeowner video. We send you a signed California Association of Realtors offer form, the regular RPA, with our conditions. You can use your own if you wish, or just use the one that we send and get it signed by the homeowner. We send you a trust for their signature with the offer to buy the house. Use our homeowner video, the one that we had in the first one, and get the homeowner to sign the offer and all of the trust documents. Then get them started on gathering all the paperwork. Before we can begin negotiation process, you have to get all of the paperwork done. You need to get the offer accepted, gather all the needed documents, and get them to us. Let's go back to the diagram that was in the homeowner video. If you recall, that was where the homeowner deeded their house into the revocable trust, and then all of the activity took place within the trust, right? Well, there are two transactions here. This is the A to B transaction, and the A is when the seller sells to us, and we are the B. So that's an A to B transaction. And then there is a B to C transaction. That's when we sell to the end buyer. You found an end buyer, we go into escrow, and then we sell it. So as soon as we get all of the documents, we open escrow in that A to B transaction. Now we require that we use our own escrow and title. This isn't our escrow, but it's one that we utilize. We highly suggest that the C buyer uses one of our lenders, and we require that the C buyer gets qualified with one of our lenders. We make no money from any of these sources, but our escrow, our title, and our lenders understand what we're doing, and they have the process down pat. We don't have to explain what a trust is or convince a legal department that what we're doing is okay. Through our lenders, there are FHA, VA, conventional loans, all available at very, very competitive rates. Remember, we want to sell the home through you in this transaction after we have bought the home from the bank, and that will be sold in the B to C transaction. The way that we recommend that you find the end or the C buyer is that when you first list the home, you list it at the market value and get backup offers even though we have sent an offer in already. You need to find several buyers and tell them exactly what's happening. That is, an investor who uses attorneys to negotiate with the bank is buying the house, and they want to sell it right away. If your offer is the best, hang in there, and we'll sell that house directly to you. When our attorney and the bank come to agreement on the amount the bank will accept, we open escrow on the B to C sale over here. We then try to time the close of escrow on the A to B sale with the close of escrow on the B to C sale. We want them to close as close as possible. We do use our own cash to pay the short sale bank, so it's not a true double escrow. But they are very sequential, and the second escrow should close a few days later. A couple of big points that I want you to remember. Both transactions have title insurance. We would never do a transaction without a full title insurance policy. But the other point is, we won't close on this A to B sale unless there's a real buyer in place on the B to C sale. We're not in business to hold the property. We want to turn them over as fast as possible. Okay, that's the process. Now let's talk about commissions. You're guaranteed the front and the back end of this A-B sale here, right? Because you have the listing and then you represent us as the buyer. That should be 6% or perhaps 5% if the lender just won't bend. Then in addition, we list the house with you and we pay 4% total for the B to C sale. That means that you may have to split that 4% with an agent if you don't have the end buyer yourself. Let's add it up. 6% for the first sale, plus 4% for the second sale. a total of 10%. You keep it all if you bring the end buyer. And by the way, we didn't mention this before, but you didn't have to spend 1 minute of your time chasing the bank every day to get that short sale completed. We do all of that for you, and we pay the attorney for his representation. You save weeks of time and frustration. Let's talk about the bad stuff. There's always bad stuff, right? What happens if we can't negotiate a short sale that someone can buy? If that happens, it goes to foreclosure, just like it would if you negotiated with a bank and you couldn't find a buyer at the price that the bank agreed to. Again, what happens if we negotiate successfully with the bank, but the agreed upon price is too high for us to make a profit? It doesn't happen very often, but we don't want to hurt the homeowner. They just wanted to avoid a foreclosure, and we don't want to hurt you, the agent. So, because you got the listing and you deserve the commission. So the way we handle that is we guarantee that if for any reason we don't complete the A to B sale, you keep the listing and can sell the home in your usual way with the usual commissions, and we step out of the middle. Our attorney will complete the negotiation for you. We only ask that you and the C buyer's agent pay 1% total of the negotiated price to the attorney for his successful negotiation. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a C buyer for $300,000 and the best that we can negotiate is $290,000. Obviously, we can't complete that A to B buy because it would cost more in commissions and fees than we would earn. So we just step out of the middle and it becomes an A to C sale, just like it would have if we were never involved. And the attorney will still try to save the homeowner's credit. Folks, that's it. It's not rocket science. Our process is legal and straightforward, but like every short sale, there are a lot of moving parts. We are very concerned about full disclosure in our process. We're very transparent and make sure that everyone knows and understands what we're doing. And as always, there are no costs to the homeowner or to you. We help you make more money, make your life easier, and give you more time to list and sell homes. We give your clients free legal representation to help your clients save their credit and make the best of a bad situation. And we, of course, make money in the process as well. Go to the next videos now where we explain the trust in detail and go over all the paperwork. I look forward to seeing you there.